I'm about to make a tomato bisque soup, and I'm really excited because I did everything beforehand just for the sake of time. So what I did was I diced some tomatoes that were going bad, yellow peppers, red peppers. I also diced green peppers, garlic, carrots, celery, and white onions. And the reason why I put all these vegetables in is because the last time I made it, it was amazing. The soup was, the consistency and everything was really good. I also got some heavy cream, and I got some chicken broth that I want to use up that I had in my pantry already. The whipping cream I had to go get because it called, you know, the ingredients call for milk. But I'm gonna show you how to quickly make a tomato bisque at home and enjoy it rather than you go and buy it out. I know that a small cup like this will cost you $5, but I'm gonna make it in my kitchen because Gigi and Mike and some other students really gave me these vegetables, and I don't want them to go to waste. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some oil in this pan. And you can use any oil. You can use coconut oil, you can use olive oil, it doesn't matter. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put probably about 1.5 tablespoons of oil. And I am going to put my carrots, my celery. Actually, I'm gonna put all of it in there. Put all my fruits, my vegetables. I used to think that carrots was a fruit when I was a little girl. So the smelling, oh my, this is smell. Smells so good. So one comment that I saw on my YouTube channel was, hey, why are you always in your gym clothes? Well, I just finished teaching a Zumba class virtually, and I am constantly doing consults and things like that. And so, you know, I don't have time to change. And what for? This is my normal look, my day-to-day normal look. I'm gonna take this chicken broth and I'm gonna heat it up. I'm gonna bring that to a boil. I'm actually gonna use the whole box. Okay. And again, these are things that I had already in my pantry, and some people really just kind of, you know, they let these things go to waste, and you shouldn't, because you know, it's just, they make such amazing meals. The aroma of just the garlic and the celery, oh God, it smells so good. I put all this stuff together because I know that when I put it in the blender, which I should have taken out before I started this video, but I didn't. I'm just gonna bring this to a simmer. I'm not going to cook it all the way. I'm not gonna let it brown or anything like that. I'm just gonna give it a little, you know, toss here and there, whatever. And in the meanwhile, while that's cooking, I am definitely going to put some salt. And use a generous amount because you're going to be using a lot of liquid. So actually, I should have opened the other side up. Okay, so use a generous amount. All right. I'm also going to put the yellow peppers in here. Okay, and the red peppers. And the reason why I'm not going to put the tomatoes is because the tomatoes are already soft. So I don't need to put those hard vegetables together in with the soft. I can put these hard vegetables because the celery, the onions, the garlic, the carrots, they're all harder than a tomato. And those tomatoes were almost ripe. So that's why I don't want to put them in there. The smell in here is amazing. Oh my goodness. I wish I had a professional way of doing this. It doesn't take long to do it. Some people, you know, they have the luxury of editing videos and, you know, what have you, but I don't have that luxury. So my chicken stock is coming to a boil, so I'm gonna turn that off for now. Okay. I really love vegetables, so you know, I try not to eat nightshade vegetables, but because we are in a pandemic and national crisis with this coronavirus, today is June 22nd, and I'm trying my best to use up what I have. The good thing about making soup is that you can make a lot of it, and then you can go ahead and put it away for later. You don't have to eat up the whole thing. And with the tomato bisque, the last one that I did was really good. I'm putting some adobo. I'm also going to put a little bit of oregano. Okay, well, a generous amount. I'm also gonna put some parsley. I don't have cilantro, so anything you have in your kitchen that you can utilize, use it. I'm telling you, use it. This smells really good. Oh my gosh. So I'm just gonna raise it up just a little bit, just to get it to simmer. Can you imagine, guys, how hungry I am right now? Every time I do a class, you know, because it's considered a cardio, you know, it does get you hungry. And when you eat the right things, it'll make you, it'll help you lose weight. You know, a lot of people think that exercising 10 times a day and not eating right is gonna help you lose weight, and it doesn't. So sorry for all the, let me go ahead and turn on this fan. We are actually in phase 2 of the of opening, and I still haven't gotten back to the gym to teach physically yet. I'm teaching virtually, and to me, I feel safer that way. So to be able to be at home and have the privilege of cooking these things, oh my gosh, I prefer it. So again, I'm not gonna make these vegetables, I'm not gonna cook these vegetables down until they're crisp or brown or what have you. I'm not gonna do that. What I am going to do is I'm gonna let this sit right there, and I am going to apply the tomatoes, okay? I'm gonna apply the tomatoes in here. And I'm sorry about my background, but I do have my brick wall back there about to do my Zumba classes. I'm gonna take my diced tomatoes and I'm gonna throw them inside this chicken broth, okay? And I'm gonna turn on this chicken broth one more time, and I'm gonna put it to a low heat. I'm not gonna cook it in a really high heat because the tomatoes are already ripe and they're soft. So I'm not gonna do that. So as I'm doing that, what I tend to do, let me move this camera over here. What I tend to do is that in the midst of these things getting cooked and being prepared, I, you know, try to clean up and try to wash things because I don't like a mess. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of tomato. I'm gonna take a generous serving of this tomato paste, and I'm going to put it in my tomato chicken broth mix. If I can find a spoon. All right, maybe this won't fit. Okay, it fits. So I'm gonna take a generous amount, okay? Put this back in the jar, and what I tend to do is when I open up a can of tomatoes, tomato paste, I leave it in there and I put it in a jar that's sealed tight. And the reason why I do that is because it preserves it better, and I tend to hold on to these little bottles because they're just perfect. All right, so I'm gonna show you what these look like. I'm gonna show you what these vegetables look like. All right, see how they're cooking up? Oh my gosh. So once you see the water in the vegetables drying up, like the natural water in the vegetables drying up, my stove is clean, and I hate to have vegetables falling in on the side, so I can pick them up and put them back in the stove because it's just me. So once that water dries up, okay, I'm gonna take it off the flame. I'm gonna transfer this, right? And I'm gonna take these cooked vegetables, which smell really, really good. I'm gonna put them in here very carefully. So I have a tendency of making a mess. I'm always dropping something. Okay. And you make sure that your other burner is not turned on. And you place this down until it cools so you could be able to wash it. Normally what people tend to do, and I make the same mistake as well, is that they will clean their pots or wash their pots while they're piping hot. And you can't do that. It messes up the coating in the pot. So putting all of this together. Oh my goodness. I mean, you have to see the beauty in this. This is ridiculous. Look at that. And some people may ask me, why do you put garlic? Why do you put green peppers and yellow peppers? And you know what? I'm gonna use them because if they go bad, I'm gonna feel really guilty. And I hate the fact that, you know, you have all these fruits and vegetables and, you know, you don't get to use them. That's not cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my I was gonna say grill, my blender out, so I can put this in there. I'm not gonna add the whipping cream yet, or the heavy cream in there just yet, until these vegetables are just a little cooked, just a little bit more. Oh my God. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, the garlic, oh. A little bit more pepper. And I'm actually gonna put a little more adobo. And the only reason why I don't stop and edit, well, actually there's two reasons why I don't stop and edit. Go ahead and cover this up. One of the reasons why I don't edit is because I don't have the capabilities of editing a video, and I hate to watch a cooking video where everything is made, you know, perfect, everything's out of the way, all the stuff is clean, and then, you know, you get to put two and two together and all. No, the reality is that some of us don't have the space, some of us don't have, you know, kitchen space, or, you know, we don't have the technology to edit videos or anything like that. So while that is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and take my blender out. And so what I'm gonna use is a Ninja, and I'm hoping that the heat from the soup is not gonna mess up the Ninja. You can tell I hardly use it. All right. Yep, I'm always dropping stuff, which is okay. All right, so I'm gonna take it out, take the Ninja out. And I'm gonna put this phone here so you don't see the steam from the from the pot all up in the camera. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna make space. Okay, and put this right here. I'm sorry if the camera's a little bent over, but let's see. Do I have space? Actually, no, I don't. So I'm gonna grab this extension cord. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in. All right. So I have that. I'm gonna put my spices and salt and stuff away, and I'm sorry if you can't see my face as much, but I'll try to show it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my spices away so I can have more room. I have limited counter space. I'm gonna go ahead and put my oil, my tomato paste away. The house smells really, really good. All right, so now I got that. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this out. Okay. And remember the last time I tried to turn this on? It didn't work, and I'm like trying to twist it and turn it or what have you, and it was not budging. So this time I got it a little, you know, I was like, okay, I gotta get the hang of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. What else do I need? Blah 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 blah. All right. So I'm gonna use a pot so I can transfer whatever I've already made in the blender towards the I don't even know how this is used, to be honest with you. All right, well, all right, so now my vegetables are steaming. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the, I'm gonna turn this camera so you can see what I'm talking about. So right here, okay, right here, I have, it smells so good. Now I'm going to add. So I turned off the burner, right? Now I'm gonna add this cream, okay? And you can add as much as you want, okay? But I'm gonna add all of it, okay? And see how it stopped? I need an apron. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, so that definitely is going to turn color, as you can see, all right? And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer some of it, right? By using a bowl. So I'm gonna show you. Sorry, I have to move the camera because I don't have any help. And I'm gonna show you how I make this soup, all right? Let's see. Hopefully I won't burn myself. And I'm going to use, let's see. I need another glass bowl. We're just gonna use this. Okay. I'm gonna take some of it and I'm gonna, as you can see, almost burn my finger. I'm gonna put some in here. And of course it would help if I had the drill bit in there. Oh, it tastes so good. All right. I'm gonna take a little bit more soup. I'll put some in there. Now this is the hand that I burned a couple of months ago when this pandemic first started. So I'm trying my best not to mess it up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here, hoping that all right, let's get it started, and we are going to puree. Is it on? I had issues with this before where I was trying to lock it in. Okay, why is it not locking in? Okay, oh, it goes the other way. Duh. And you have to close it in. Goes to show you how I don't use this this machine. Let's see. So I'm trying to close it in. Maybe it goes this way. No. This way. Ha! Bam! There we go. I learned how to use it. All right. And oh my God. Wow, this smells and looks amazing. And you can do this with like squash soup. And it's, oh, I can't even make, oh my goodness. All right, so then I go ahead and I put it in there. I hold that in. Look at the cream, look at the consistency, okay? Now I can do it a little bit more, but I'm the type of person that when I have soup, I love, absolutely love to have some type of consistency to it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour some in my, oh my gosh. Now, I love Asiago cheese. So when I used to go to Panera, I loved Asiago cheese. They don't sell the cheese anymore, but go ahead and put some of this cheese in there. Okay, and you could just use just a little bit just for garnish. All right, and then take your little bit of parsley, put it in there. Now the taste test. Oh, this is what the soup looks like. There you have it. Oh my gosh, this tastes really good. So I hope that the realities of my videos show you how easy it is to make soup and how easy it is to make things at home and utilize all the fruits and vegetables and things that you have. This is a very healthy soup. I would say it's vegan if you use the non-dairy creamer, but you can either make it either way. So there you go, applying your vegetables and enjoy your bowl of soup. Bye.